Mostly streets are a less jolting sight as America grows used to life in a pandemic. But the economic pain isn't getting any easier to bear. No one knows which businesses will return, as the latest depressing figures are just a precursor. The worst is yet to come.
Menus are history. They're gone.
Have to go because
Peter Bain is doing what he can to prepare for the day he can reopen his beer hall. But he's also realistic.
I just feel like we're a ship adrift in the fog. We have no direction, we have no guidance. We're just holding on at this point and trying to see what's going to open up and get some sort of direction. But right now we've laid off over 95% of our staff. There's no certainty in this whatsoever. Even if we're at 50% capacity allowed, we're not going to be able to make any money, and we're just going to be losing money. And so how long will that go on for, and how long could we sustain that? We're not really sure.
The takeaway section he can still operate is losing money. He and countless others can only wait while the coronavirus continues to ravage the country, and GDP is set to plummet even further.
The first quarter saw only 2 weeks of shutdown, but the impact was strong enough to erase gains made before that. The second quarter picture looks set to be the worst since the Great Depression.
President Trump's re-election pitch is based on the idea that the economy can rebound strongly.
I think I read where this is one of the best weeks in the stock market this last short period of time that we've had since the 1950s or 1940s. So I think there's a tremendous feeling of optimism in this country. I can only say that there's going to be a tremendous feeling of optimism. I think the third quarter is transitional. We're transiting into, but it's a very transitional period. I think it's going to do good, but I think the fourth quarter is going to be fantastic.
But economists say these expectations need to be kept in check.
So it looks like the worst and darkest days of this recession will be worse than the worst or darkest days in 2008. It also looks like there's more reasons to be optimistic that the economy will bounce back a little quicker than it did in 2008.
There's a growing realization that normal is a long way off. Amanda Walker, Sky News, Washington.